Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Alright, so we're taking on Nemesis this time around. So in order to face Nemesis, you have to capture 10 of every fiend. So you need to capture everything, and you have to kill all of the area conquest, species conquest, and original creations. So you have to do everything in order to unlock Nemesis. I'll be honest, I think in this version of the game, Nemesis is actually pretty lame. I would say that really the only good thing about Nemesis is that you can steal level 4 key spheres. That'll just save you some, at least a little bit of money, right? And that we won't have to bribe from the, I think it's Chimera Brains is what I was using to get those, but. Again, you can just mug them instead. Do not use the steel. I mean, well, you can, but he'll counter with Ultima. So it's at least an okay way of getting those. So basically, what you can do is start the battle, steal as many times as you want, or I should say, mug as many times as you want, and then just run away if you want, or if you don't want to fight, the whole way through. I take Nemesis on already, completely maxed out. You don't need to wait that long, but it makes it a lot easier. So, there's a lot of different strategies as well, but it's just, I'll be honest, I think that he's not worth fighting. He's not worth farming, certainly. So, because Dark Yojimbo is just better. This guy's a lot harder. He's got a lot more health. I think he's got 10 million HP. And his attacks are, I suppose, aside from Zanmoto, I can't remember what his ultimate is. Aside from that, this guy's just a lot tougher. So anyways, he will use a couple of different abilities on you. Let me just see here. They're basically special. So he'll use Ethereal Cannon, which is just a lot of like non-elemental magic damage. It's apparently only one character though, so that's okay. But he'll also use Ultra Spark, which is Poison, Slow, Curse, and Power Break to the entire party. That's pretty brutal, to be honest. And so, counteracting slow with auto haste, on your equipment is a good idea. Obviously, Ribbon is probably just the best way to deal with him. I think I was using Break HP Limit, Ribbon, auto haste, and then probably my auto protect gear would be my guess. Let me see if I can see him. No. Now I'm just watching him swing, and it doesn't really look like I have auto protect up. So I'm actually not sure what I've got then. But yeah, he's just a prick. In the original PlayStation version, this guy I think made more sense to farm, but in this version of the game, I just really don't think so. I suppose the one case that you could maybe make for him is that he will only drop either weapons with break damage limit or armor with break HP limit. So that said, if you were farming Dark Yojimbo and you had troubles, I guess, trying to get equipment with only break HP limit, in preparation for penance, then this guy might be an okay, I guess, enemy to farm for that. I still question if that's indeed the case. He just takes so long to beat. Again, 10 million HP they got to cut through. So. It's really questionable whether or not that's the great or the better way to go. On top of that, I don't do really anything with the break damage limit weapons. I think that I think I've been over it a couple of times. I just value the celestial weapons quite a bit more, and so I don't find those useful. But Anyways, the other thing here that he'll do is eventually, if given enough time, and he uses his other abilities enough, he will use Armageddon, which is 9,999 damage to everybody. Basically, I just prevent that with, or I guess I deal with it by just using auto life. If you don't go that route, it's just the problem is he uses like a counter system where the more abilities that he does, brings him closer and closer to using Armageddon, and I don't find that something that's I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to have to count how many freaking abilities that he's using. I just want to set myself up so that I can deal with the battle easier. And so I do that. Now here you'll notice here I'm doing a lot less damage. Obviously that's for one reason, or for one thing. I've got my characters are lower on health, and so because of the Celestials and the way they function, I'm doing less damage. But also I have Power Break on me right now, and so what I should have done here was to just dispel my characters and got rid of I could have got rid of Power Break, but so just watching this now, that was definitely a mistake, and you can tell there too because Riku just did 9,999 damage. That's because I already revived her using was it full life, I think, or was that auto life? I wasn't paying attention, but all right. Anyways, here's Armageddon. There you have it, 9,000 or 99,999 damage. Yeah, okay, so Riku had already used up her auto life when he nuked her. So, but at this point, I wasn't all that concerned. We survived Armageddon, and now it's really just kind of getting back up and going again. I used full life there on Riku to get her, all the way healed up back to full. I don't know that I really needed, and I think I probably did put auto life back on everybody, but I don't know that I really needed to do that. So I say that, of course, and then Waka and Titus get nuked by what was the name of that? Ultra Spark? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I just in here I should just use full life, right, to bring these two back up to full. That's a better way. I mean, now Titus will be able to just swing and swing and swing and swing. I still went here with I guess just to kind of cover my bases. I did throw auto life back on. I think probably eventually everyone here, but not really entirely sure I needed to do that. Here I must have been running out of MP, so I just used a Mega Elixir. Yeah, I think I was getting low. I would say that maybe 3 stars wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but if you're gonna go that route, then don't let your characters get killed off. You'll have to do a little bit more healing, but yeah, I don't know. Again, I just I think I would make different recommendations if I thought that Nemesis was actually worth farming. And it's funny too, because in the original PlayStation version I actually did and I think to get break HP, limit armor, but again I just don't think that it's worthwhile. So I killed him one time here, and then that was it. I never fought him again. I farmed I basically farmed 2 sets of gear from Dark Yojimbo, which I think I put in a video already. I don't know which one that's going to end up being. Probably 2 videos ago at least. But yeah, I did 2 different sets there. One with the break HP limit and ribbon, and then auto haste and auto protect. And that was literally just like specifically to farm him. It was useful for other Dark Aeons as well because of the ribbon. But yeah, it was it was mostly just to farm him. And then I did nab a full set of just break HP limit. And then I put auto haste auto protect, and auto regen, and that was my set for killing penance. And I mean, honestly, that's just the rest of the game. There's nothing, you know, some combination of Nemesis, the Dark Aeons, and then obviously penance is actually the biggest, baddest of the enemies, and so, you know, really it was setting myself up to farm Dark Yojimbo really quickly and efficiently, and then it was, okay, now I've got all my stuff to take on penance, and then it was time to move on. So anyways, that is it. That is Nemesis. And it's funny, I spoke a lot about other battles during this one, but there's just really not that much to this guy, to be completely honest. You know, it's auto life, quick hits, and having, you know, a better stuff. You know, if you don't have the 99,999 HP, you know, you need to rely on you know, having your Aeons absorb Armageddon, and that's just, I mean, that just sucks. So, yeah. Anyways, all right. So that's it. At that point now, we get a what is it, Conqueror's Mark or something like that, and now, I mean, we'll be able to still obviously fight everything here, but there won't be any, you know, additional rewards from him. So, yeah, Mark of Conquest. But all right, that is it. That is Nemesis. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.